Connor's first movie part. Grandad, the kiwi pecked my bum. Grandad, the kiwi pecked my bum. Nailed it. Hello, welcome. Hi pie. I hope you've had a bloody marvellous day. I certainly have. I used this kiwi as a background in one of the green screen pictures that I did a little while back. So I was keen to get a photo in real life at the kiwi, and managed to do that today. Bloody marvellous. So the day started relatively fine, even though predictions were for thunderstorms and things, and for this very reason my lovely wife had programmed us to head on down to Waitomo Caves. Given that that's underground, that would be unaffected by the rain. I had suggested that we go to the Kiwi House as well, as that was on the way at Otahonga. I had other suggestions concerning Te Kuiti and areas further south, but anyway, that's what we did. So the day we booked the ahead of time for the caves at 3:45. So that sort of set the program. So that didn't mean that we needed to leave around lunchtime to get on to the Kiwi House, and then from there on to Waitomo for the caves. So that meant the morning was a little bit free, so I thought we'd go outside and have a little bit of a sausage sizzle. I did set the sausage sizzle up. I got the rocket stove set up, and the sausages sizzled and the kettle boiled. The intention was that it would be like a Bunnings style sausage sizzle, but it all took a bit long and didn't sort of go, but we did get the sausages sizzled, and we brought them on inside, and I ended up eating most of them. So it wasn't quite the spectacular event that I thought it would be, but anyway, we got it done, and the experience was had, and that brought us inside, and there was a downpour, a rain storm, and so we managed to survive that, and we headed on down to Otahonga for have a look at the Kiwi House. And the Kiwi House was okay, but a lot of the keynote birds were off duty today, or asleep, or couldn't be found. But we saw a few of the birds, and had a few experiences. I think perhaps the most significant was the eels. They were on form and slithering and slithering everywhere that they needed to be. And then it was from there down to the Waitomo Caves, where my son and his wife and the two kids went on the trip around the caves. My wife and I have done it previously, and so we went and had a little bit of cafe time there, where I had a cup of tea and my wife had a coffee. I had a bit of birdseed cake, and she had a corn fritter, and then we both had an ice cream. Went back and picked the kids and came on home. We hadn't finished that. So on the way home, we stopped off at the Kiwi for the photo shoot, which you can see in the background video there a little while back. And then from there, we came on home through Te Awamutu and stopped in at McDonald's for McD's, which the kids really loved. They had the chicken Happy Meal, and we all had various varieties of McD's, or McDonald's, or Macca's as we call it here in New Zealand. And then from there we came on home. So quite a busy and relatively successful successful day. So, yeah, bloody marvellous. So, 2,300 steps. My back lawn mowed 4 days ago needs mowing again. An hour of admin and the weight in the 85s. Very pleased. So, where was blue tack invented? Haha. Put your name in the comments below the video, please. So, here we go, and it's Japan, the country which the city is the anagram of another of its cities, Tokyo and Kyoto. So, it was Desmond Stonders, David, who got the correct answer, and a number of other people had attempts at it. Nobody was able to identify the two cities. But, it's David of Desmond Stonders who takes the place on the Hall of Fame. And, yeah, you're all bloody marvellous. Fuel legit. This has been a maureo presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, place where Kiwis live, in a paradise we like to call God's own country.